Something definitely wrong with YouTube. Not sure why. Just says scheduled. No idea. Let me go to my videos. I'm gonna have to delete the other one. Let's see. More actions. Delete. There we go. Alright, sorry y'all. Some technical difficulties with YouTube today, I guess. It just didn't want to link with my Streamlabs. Not sure why, but it is what it is. Nothing we can do. Hopefully you guys are doing well. I only got about 30 minutes of live arena, and then I'm going to be continuing to grind Godforge because the Godforge Alpha Final Wave has started today. So I'm hoping to get top 100 if possible. Yeah, this one's kind of trash. 5-star. Garbage. We'll see how it goes. Double. I need to get a triple here. No, of course not. Of course not. Why would we get a triple? Triple crit damage, maybe? Not enough silver. Okay, we never have enough silver in this game. Love it. Alright. Let's hop right into live arena. Of course, I've got the Nishak. I did farm a bunch of Sand Devil. I still need to farm more Sand Devil, though, now that I think about it. Let me just see where I'm at. How much longer? 8 hours left, so I should be good. I did have to spend 200 gems, like I said, in my previous live arena content. So I'm at about 9,000. I need 3,000 more points. I think another 500 or so energy should get me there. Alright, 34 minutes to go. I'm hoping to get at least 3 wins so we can get ourselves a Primal Shard. That would be nice. Alright, what do we got here? Gonna go first. Beautiful. Beautiful. Makes it so much easier when I'm going first. Alright, so he's got Siphi and Embrys. That's fun. Siphi, Embrys. Maybe I'll just throw in... Maybe I'll throw those two in. How about that? Now you can't have Fabian or Armanz. But he does have the Hefrak. The God tier Hefrak. Professional Tomahawk. How are you, man? I'm good, but thank you. Let's see. Let's say Odin, obviously crazy powerful. Hefrak is strong, but I think I can throw in my Marichka and then also throw in Carnage. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and throw in Calvalax. I'll probably just ban... Now that I think about it, I'll probably just ban the Embrys. I mean, he would have to ban Calvalax most likely. He might have a stone skin on this chick, so... I wonder if she's stone skin or not. We're going to find out in a second. We're going to find out if he still bans Calvalax or bans the Marichka. Let's see. Calvalax ban it is. Okay, I figured. I figured that was going to be the case. Which means Fabian comes in, Armanz comes in, Marius comes in, and Marichka. I mean, unless he CCs me into the earth, I'll probably win this one. He did let me have Armanz and Fabian. I mean, they're pretty disgusting. Still really broken champions, in my opinion. Yeah, so he's going to get a turn first. I've got Nishak in the image, but can't really do much against the Siphi with Nishak, to be honest. And this is why I have Fabian. He goes ahead and increases cooldown on everybody. Big. Unfortunately, I didn't remove the stone skin, though. Let's see if we can steal Turn Meter, which we do. We get the... Ah, dang. Hopefully we can go before Hefrak. I'm pretty sure we locked out the Odin. I need to be able to sheep the Heffrack, and if the Heffrack has like what I typically do, what is it that mine has? The Wand of Submission. I could get sheeped, but we'll see. I'm gonna go ahead and buff up here. Okay. Yep, Wand of Submission. There you go. You got to put Heffrack in Wand of Submission, or else it just doesn't work with him. Okay. Heffrack doing 0 damage because I have Strengthen and increased defense. Ooh, he went for Fabian when Fabian is immune. I get to do more damage with this buff too. Ah, attacks with the sheep? That's annoying. That is annoying. He should have one more turn for cooldown. Nice. And then she's going to sleep the Marius. What is he doing? What is he doing? Should have slept the Marius, in my opinion. That's the Sifi cleansing. I don't think she has her cleanse ability back. Yeah, no cleanse. Take out Odin. Ooh, we get it. Let's go. There we go. Keeps on attacking with Armand, but no big deal. All right, we get the win. We'll take it. I think that guy made a little bit of a mistake. He should have went for the Marius sleep, but it is what it is. I probably still would have won that one anyways. Eddie, 1984. What year do you think this guy was born? Go with the Marius. All right, Fabian Armand. So this guy is not playing around. He's actually taking both of them. He's trying to go quick. You can tell. I think I'm going to go with the Marichka right away. Marichka Embrys. Probably go with Heffrack on this one. Our bias. Actually, this cat is annoying. Maybe I go here. Go with bombs. So quad damage. Yeah, I'm going for the mythical relics. That's right. Or materials. So he can lock me. I don't think I want to be fully locked. So I'm going to ban Fabian. I want to at least get a turn. So I'm going to go with the HP increase. What about you, Joseph? Are you going for it as well? Hopefully he doesn't get the full strip. All right, word. He doesn't strip my Embrys. He kills. He does strip the Nishak, but I guess that's not the end of the world. Embrys is still alive. They both have stone skin. Not enough damage there. Okay, so she's got the revive on death. Does this remove revive on death? Removes positively affecting stats. Let's just do this first. Decreases attack. I'm going to transform and I'm going to try to do the big damage. Okay. So we'll kill everybody. They come back to life and then my Samson can take them out. Nice. GG's. Quad DPS. Would you look at that? That's the new meta. Quad DPS. It's kind of crazy. Just finished 2 sessions. Nice, nice. 450 is good. Yeah, you're crushing it right now. Quad DPS for the win with Nishak, even though he just died. All right. Live a real life. Interesting name. Stick with the Marius, though. Can you guys hear me okay on the YouTube, by the way? Thanks for the follow, 5-star. Appreciate it. Have I thought of using Donatello? For what specifically? Like Faction Wars? Probably Faction Wars. Probably Curse City. Mainly Faction Wars is what I'm going to use him for. But I'm probably not going to really get playtime for him in Arena. Especially when Michelangelo and Donatello are the weakest ones. Sound is fine. Okay, good. Because I got people messaging me on my videos after I post them. After the live gets posted. After it ends. They're saying that they can't hear me. And I'm like, what? What are you talking about? Night, boo.
Hi.
Love you.
Yeah.
All right, so this guy's got Galathier. I think I'm going to stick with Embreeze. Sound is okay. Okay, great. Marichka. Oof. Gizmak. Harima. Gizmak, Harima. Definitely a tough one to go against for a team, especially on defense. Not sure if I'm going to be able to take him out, to be honest. This is going to be very difficult. I might have to ban the Galathier. I got to bring in a cleanser, to be honest. But the Gizmak is super annoying with HP burn. I might have to ban the Gizmak. You know what? Let's bring in our Mons. And let's bring in a cleanse. I don't know, though. I think my Pythion is not in Stone Skin right now. So that's a little bit of a downfall for Pythion for a cleanser. I'm only bringing him in because if I decide to ban Galathier... Oh, Freya. Shoot. I'm going to ban Freya. She's... Oh, he banned Pythion. He banned Pythion. That sucks. That sucks. Okay, well, I think that's a loss. Ban my Pythion. I mean, he's the one that would be cleansing the HP burn from Gizmak. Yeah, not much I can do because he's going to get lockout. And he has double DPS, right? I mean, I get a turn first, so that's good. So I do lock out the Harima. Just not going to be strong enough. And then also, the Gizmak has an intercept stack, so I can't sheep him. Now, I can steal his turn meter, so we're going to try that out. See if we can get another turn. Although he might end up swapping forms. Figured. And he's going to try to strip. Which is interesting why he would... I guess he needed to lock out the Armands. increase turn meter again. I think what I'm gonna do. I didn't land anything. That sucks. And then I get my fear. He Wanda submission me. So Wanda submission the fear. Damn. Yeah, I can't do enough damage. That's unfortunate. I can't do enough damage. Not with the Harima. Stunned. He gets sheeped. But we're going to get clapped here, so I have no support. Yeah, Galathier is nasty with Harima. The damage mitigation goes crazy. And he has a very slow Marichka. It's different. Definitely different. If I can get a transform, maybe, but I don't think so. She's gonna kill me. Yeah. GG's. Tough team to fight right there. That's a tough team. Slow Marichka with high res. Double stone skin. Good Marichka. I mean, she's really just there for safety net. And then he's got the Gizmak, Galathier, and Harima going crazy. I did have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wins in a row. It is what it is. I don't know if I'll ever get 10 wins in a row unless I have like crazy mythicals or something. Even then, they'll just put me up against a super whale or Kraken at one point or some point. I might end up losing. I really want that badge, but doesn't seem like it's in a clear distance for me to get it. Marius. Let's go ahead and take the duo here. He's probably going to take Embrys because of this, but I think I might go with bombs. I'm going to go with the bombs. See how it goes. Ashnar would definitely be very strong. I just don't know. Ooh, Anias. I guess it's one of those nights. Going up against the Nias now. Love it. I guess I'll bring in Embrys. I can't do Carnage against Nias, which sucks. I don't have Marius. I'm gonna have to bring in Wukong. But I think I'll do Wukong last. I'll go with Marichka first. I might ban Carnage, potentially. Just so I can bring in Wukong. That way he doesn't block passives on my Wukong or on my Marichka. And try to go up against Nias, but it's really challenging to fight Nias. I mean, he's got a 6-star Crushing Rend as well. Oh, and he's got extra turns. Oh, geez. I might have to bring in the Calvalax here. Calvalax and ban Nias now. I was thinking Wukong, but nah, I'll let him ban Calvalax. He's going to be going super fast. Yeah, he's banning Calvalax. I figured. 10 win in a row badge on the free-to-play. Nice. Oh, he bond Magic Finny. Nice, dude. That's awesome. Crazy that you got the Death Dealer Relic on the free-to-play. That's extremely lucky. Extremely lucky. Congrats on that, dude. That's huge. That is huge. So he's going to get a turn. Instant turns. Luckily, he doesn't kill me, and we actually cut in. We did not get the stun on the Marius. Very unfortunate. Very, very, very unfortunate. Not good at all. That's good. That's just wonderful. We needed to get the stun. He didn't get it. Now it's GG's. All right. Oh, my lord. Okay. Okay. We just needed the stun and we would have been good. If I could have got the stun, we would have been good to go. But unfortunately, sometimes for some reason, it's just random where he doesn't get stunned. He's not immune to stun. He just, for some reason, doesn't always get stunned. I don't know why, if it's like a 3% or what. But it seems to happen frequently. Sorry, I'm just playing this other game on the side. Playing Godforge. I'm actually having a lot of fun with Godforge. I think that game, I'm probably going to be playing it a lot when it comes out. Might play that way more than Raid, actually. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Depends on if Raid actually wants to step up and make things a little bit better for the player base. You know what I mean? Seems like they just want to keep getting greedy with everything they have. Okay. They're really trying hard to make that $200 million for this company. Anyways, let's keep going. Go with the Marichka. I'm going to go with Carnage. Another Gizmac. Another Gizmac. I'm banning Gizmac. I don't really care. I gotta ban the Glizzy. Glizzy is annoying. It's got the HP burns. I mean, obviously Embrieze is annoying too, but... And so is Armanz, but... Gizmac... Just super frustrating. You know what? Nope, gotta ban the Harima. Gotta be able to get some damage output here. Or else I won't be able to do damage with my Hefrak, so that kind of sucks. Hefrak will do literally 0 damage. So, Hefrak can get countered. He has full stone skin. Luckily, I do have the block damage, and Hefrak doesn't remove it, but he's going to have to do the sheep. Hopefully, he goes against Hefrak. Yes! Let's go! Wanda submission. But for some reason, he didn't get sheeped. Not sure why. Should have got sheeped. Don't know why he didn't get sheeped. Very weird. He should have got sheep, though. Don't know why he's not getting sheeped. Everybody comes back to life. He actually kills the Armanz, which is big. Gets another turn, though. That's a problem. The Pain Link will kill me. And we end up losing in that sense. Yeah, because he gets a turn before me. Very unfortunate. Okay, GG's. Got a turn before me. Wait. Yeah, I died just from the Necrosis stacks. GG's. GG's. Alright. Well, that sucks. That sucks. Gizmac is so annoying, dude. So annoying. Gizmac is one of the best, actually. He's just, if you don't have a counter for Gizmac or for the HP burn, because I think, is Gizmac's HP burn unresistible? Because it feels like it's unresistible. What's up, 50? How are you? I just feel like it's unresistible. And I don't even think that should be the case. That's just too broken to me. Leading with a Makage. Oh, this is a bot. That's why. Never mind. Oh, it wand and then wand. That's kind of annoying. Feral set, but then if you bring Feral set, you just get crushed instantly. because you don't have any stone skin. Can you 4-piece feral and still get an immunity? I think you can, but I'm not sure. I forget. Oh, I don't think I made my loss on here, so I'm just gonna do 3 losses. 3 losses in a row. UDK +2. Huh. Okay. You can run 4-piece stone skin and 4-piece feral for 2-turn block debuffs. Actually, that's not bad. That's actually a good thought. I might have to do that because Gizmak is just so freaking annoying. I've got to run Carnage, and I probably have to ban the UDK. The game did add a lot of good quality of life features, but it's still a little bit frustrating here and there. Four-star Drexthar? Ugh. Yikes. I pulled 44 of mine. I didn't get diddly squat. I basically got nothing. I stopped at 44. I was like, not worth it. Not worth pulling more because you never know. There might be another event or tournament that you can pull your soul stones on and potentially get a hero or something. 2-star Frolny dupe. Let's just try to kill him. Ugh, weak hit. That sucks. Oh, he still kill him. Yeah, this one should be easy. This one should be easy. Yeah, my luck, I won't even get anything, though. They'll probably make it out of reach for most players. They really don't want to give these champions out to people for free. Let's be honest. They don't want to give you the opportunity to do it unless you're, like, saved for months on end. Like, you would have to save a ton of soul stones in order to get anything. Alright, what do we get? Trash. Trash. Okay. Okay. Trash. And trash. Basically everything's trash, but I'm going to re-roll this impulse. Hopefully get a triple roll on speed on this one. We get ourselves another primal. I'll take that. Yeah, Embry's, yeah. Someday, right? Ooh, I get 2 primals, not 1. That's good. 2 primals would be nice. Hold on, wait a minute. I'm gonna do Cursed City afterwards to get my remnant pole. Okay, so let's finish up with the 6 minutes left. I should be able to get 2 more fights in, hopefully. Amarius? If you see me like dazing off, it's dazing, whatever you want to call it, daydreaming. It's because I'm playing Godforge on the side here. So that's why I'm not paying a ton of attention right now. Godforge is also doing like a giveaway. Top 100 players that finish the game first in this wave, they get some goodies. So I actually have to take a look at that, see what all the goodies are and stuff later. A 4-star soul would be really nice, but we're just daydreaming at this point. We're dreaming. It sucks they still haven't added mythicals to the wish list. I wonder when they're going to add those. They really should be adding mythicals at this point. Another Galathier. Why isn't it letting me click? There we go. His name is Derp Shark. I just noticed that. Derp. Derpa derpa. Yeah, wish list is like never works for me. If I do get a champion on the wish list, half the time it's a 1-star or a 2-star. Rarely do I ever get anything good off the wish list. Damn. Another HP burner. Sucks. Another HP burn champion. Yeah, the path kind of sucks, I'll be honest. Shoot. I think I'm going to ban Galathier. 800 mortals? Yikes, dude. I can't believe he did that. 800 mortals and didn't get anything. That goes to show you, like, they need to add a mercy system so you can get a champion that you actually want to play with. Like, they can't keep getting away with this. But they've been getting away with it for 6 freaking years. At the end of the day, you're just determining based on luck. I was gonna, but everybody's faster than me. Everybody's so damn fast, man. And most of the time I have to go second. So I do have supersonic and whatnot. It's just, yeah, people are so damn fast. Yeah, I lost. GG's. Oh, wait. Can I still win? He resisted? Come on, Sammy boy. Come on, Sammy boy. Can we get a Sammy boy showcase way up here? Come on, baby. Ah, no, we didn't get it. We got it. Sammy boy. Sammy boy. Nerf Sammy. The next summoning event? I'm not sure. I'm actually not sure. I have to check. I'd have to check the... Here, let me get my last fight in here. I got 20 seconds. If I click cancel, I get a fight really quick. You see that? Hey, gotta break the system here. 2x Ancients on Raphael. Okay, okay. Click cancel always gets you the fastest fights. The game just wants you to wait. But if you click cancel, you say, I don't care. I want the fight right now. Yeah, the match versus Bite Me. You didn't stun Marius because he had intercept from Lamasio. Oh, okay. I see. I see. I didn't pay attention to that. Am I going for the 5-star on Donnie? No. I don't think he's strong enough for a 5-star. Like he is strong. It's just, it's not worth all my resources. If he was someone that I'm going to use in PvP or consistently, then yeah, sure. I just don't feel like I'm going to get a lot of use out of the 5-star. Maybe the 3-star, but the 5-star, it's just extra resistance. He's not a damage dealer, so since he's not a damage dealer, it's just not worth it for me. Yeah, and he doesn't do like, he doesn't revive anybody. So like if he could revive, then I'd be like, hell yeah, it's absolutely worth the 5-star, but he has no revive. He's just a healer. Yeah, I just don't think he's strong enough to go for the 5-star person. That's me personally. Now, if it came down to the rewards, should I go for the mythical book? Is the mythical book worth all of your resources? Because they always do triple summoning events during these Titan events. So for me, it's a hard pass. I'm not doing it, and I typically do go for the 5-stars. I'm just not doing it this time. Just not worth all my resources. Here, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go speed. Watch, he's gonna bring in. His art bias is probably faster than mine, than my Arbiter. And he's probably gonna ban my Arbiter anyways. Let's see. Yeah, he went for the Calvalax. See what I mean? Like, Calvalax is so prevalent in this game. Like, he's such an insanely annoying champion that it's like, it's frustrating. Yeah, I might have to ban Calvalax. Hey, I got the speed. He actually banned Marichka, so if I'm faster than him, I should be able to win with bombs. We'll see. We'll see. See how it goes. Yeah, his art bias. See what I mean? Like, I can't go faster than these people, man. They're just too fast. Like, I can't beat people in speed. And I'm 414 speed. Like, you need like 440 speed, 450 speed. It's so stupid, dude. It's so disgusting, man. Like, I don't even care at this point. I don't even care that I'm attacking this guy like this. I've given up on this fight. Yeah. I've already lost. It doesn't matter. He's gonna triple hit me with this guy anyways. It's over. So, GG's. See what I mean? I can't beat people in speed. 414 speed is not enough. And I have a 6-star Arbiter, so up against his 6-star Arbias. Like I said, I called it, and it's a waste of time for me to go speed. Absolute waste of time. I can't even do it anymore. What's up, Ray? How are you? I need a minimum 440, 450 speed up here at this point. Yeah, Donnie heals all allies 5% of his max HP, instantly activates one random continuous heal on all allies. He's just a healer. Like, he doesn't necessarily need the additional resistance if you're endgame already. I mean, unless you're going to try to use him for PvP, which I don't recommend it. Increase speed on all allies for 2 turns. He is HP based. Decreases the cooldown of all allies skills except this champion by 2 turns, which is strong. It's strong. I don't know how I would fit him into my team, though. It's on a 4-turn cooldown, which is pretty long. If it was 3-turn, then it would be better because it's only by 2 turns, and for many people's skills, they're still not going to get their abilities back right away. If it was decreases the cooldown of all allies skill by 3 turns, then most people will get their best abilities back, revives, things like that, because most people's skills AoE damage is 4-turn cooldown against lockout champions. Yeah, but there's so much increased accuracy in this game, and essentially the lockout champions almost always beat the resistance champions. The accuracy skews higher than resistance. Yeah, it's because of all the RNG right now, and it's the same meta. Remove all debuffs from allies, continuous heal strengthen on allies. I mean, he's a PvE champion. He's mainly PvE. HP in all battle by 30. He doesn't even have a speed aura. Like, if he had a speed aura, 10 times better. Yeah, I wouldn't build res on this guy. You're not gonna resist anything up. Not in the high-end meta, you're not resisting crap. If you're gonna resist, you're gonna go really slow, and then you're gonna go super high resistance, but most people can't biohack quit. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he quit because it's the same meta over and 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 over. It's just the same freaking meta, dude. It's speed meta, speed meta, speed meta, speed meta, speed meta, and now they just added a bunch of RNG into it, so it's not like they made any differences. It's mainly just speed strip, dead. Speed strip, dead. Speed strip, dead. HP burn strip, speed dead. You know, it's like, it's boring in a sense, because they are trying to help bring go second, like with Embrys, but then people hate champions like Nias because they can't kill them, and it's like you're having to make these champions that are broken in order to go second. 350 speed, 840 res. Yeah, I mean, increase accuracy. A lot of people do that. Generally erroneous reporting of dude. What's up, dude? What's up, Alpha? How are you, man? It's just really hard to get that speed and that res. That's great if you can do it, but I assume she's in Stone Skin. Is she in 2-turn Stone Skin or 1-turn Stone Skin? Wild. But Wild, you're like one of the top 100 or 200 players, right? So like for you, you can do it. Majority of the players cannot. And I've been playing for 6 years. I'm not getting 350 speed, 800 res champions. Unfortunately, like unless you're crazy lucky with gears, you're just not going to get that speed and resistance at the same time. It's just not happening. Yeah, you're number 23 in the world. So like it is I don't want to say delusional, but nobody's getting that speed, okay? Not unless you're paying millions of dollars or at least tens of thousands of dollars. So most people are not going to get that. And I understand this game is spending, like it's a big pay to win game. I get that. But most people are not going to do that. Yeah, most people, you have to be like, at this point, if you want to be top 100, you got to be a big spender. You got to be a big spender. I mean, hey, can I ask you, Wild, how much have you spent in the game? Do you mind me asking? As a top 100 spender, how much have you spent in game to get where you are, to top 50 in the world? Top 30, I'll say. Or top 25. Why not that? 300 speed, 830 res, 2-turn stone skin. It's too slow. Yeah, but 300 speed's too slow. It's very you have a very situational niche champion in Noel. 2.5k is very low. Wow. That's actually very low. I'm surprised. You spent less than Biohack. And Biohack's like top 50. I don't remember how much Biohack has spent, but you've definitely spent less than him. Why did I have a level 15 in here? Oh, I see why. I see why. It's so that we can get the shields. Irremovable shields because he dies, probably. But then he gets revived anyways. Maybe I had to have Pythion in here. She's a good clutch, yeah. 300 a month. Well, you gotta have a goal in mind, right? So like if I were to spend a lot of money on an account, right? If I were to spend and play my pay to win account, just because I spent a lot of money on it, I've already spent, I don't know how much I've spent, probably like 3 grand, 4 grand, maybe even 5 grand on my pay to win account. And that was just for shard polls, like for videos and content and stuff like that. And I don't even have a good account. Like it's so bad. I'm not joking to you. The account is so bad because I don't grind it every day, right? And so even though you spend a lot of money, if you spend a lot of money but you don't grind it, it's not going to go anywhere. So you still have to spend an insane amount of time in game, or you can try to buy gear sets, but the gear sets are extremely expensive. I have done that. I tried buying, like way in the past, I made videos on speed gear set and on, I believe, Savage sets that I purchased. And the videos didn't do all that great. And so it was obviously a waste of money for a return on investment, as well as I didn't get any good gear. I got 0 gear out of about $250 each time. I got, what, 50 pieces? 50? I think I got like 50 or more of Savage pieces and then 50 more or more of speed pieces. And it was just not worth it whatsoever. Like it was such a waste. I was just like, yo, this is garbage. Not even a single quad roll on either gear sets. Absolute pointless trash. And basically what I found out from that is that I would rather just pay for gems to get energy and farm in the highest level dungeons as opposed to buying the gear. It's not worth it. It's not worth it at all. So if you're gonna spend, just buy gems and energy and just farm as much as possible with gems and energy, because you can also convert gems into ancient shards for events and tournaments and fusions, so it makes them a lot easier. But mainly I would use the gems on energy. So that's kind of what I found out, and I was like, I'm never doing that again. Not worth it. Just spend your money on the cheapest packs possible. You know, if you during the best time to purchase is during Black Friday and Christmas time, or the New Year's. So Black Friday, Christmas, New Year's, you spend, you know, on the packs that are the best. Energy and monthly gem pack, rarely shards. Only buy the super great energy packs that are like 230 energy per dollar spent, which is great. That's crazy. 20K a month is disgusting, man. They should buy me a car. I'll take it. 20K would get me through taking care of my mortgage for 10 months. Damn. 10 months of mortgage right there. I'll take it. Well, actually, more like 9 months of mortgage. But still, that's a lot of money. That is a lot of money, man. Yeah, no, you're doing the right thing, Wild, by getting all the best packs and resources. I used to also buy a lot of the void shards, but I found that that's kind of scammy too. Void shards, you don't get any. They're basically ancient shards, right? And you have to have really good luck. And I was only pulling them during like 2x's or, you know, during special events and stuff. And I still wasn't getting anything. I was getting like one void legendary and 200 pulls. So I was like, this is just not worth my money anymore. So I basically just stopped paying altogether. Now I only pay once in a while. Like last CVC, I paid $20 for a big energy pack that was on sale. And that's it. I haven't spent in about, I don't know, months and months and months. It'd been almost a year. You gotta have crazy money to do that. What up, Timothy? How are you, man? Yes, 20K a month, man. What I could do with that. Man, oh man, I would save some money for my daughter's college education, or, you know, hopefully she can actually afford to live by the time she's 21, 22 years old. She's probably gonna have to live with me for the rest of her life, with how crazy, you know, this world is right now in terms of how much you have to spend to live. It's insane. I wouldn't be too worried about that though. Like, I'd actually be okay with my daughter living with me. What about you guys? Do you guys have kids? And if you have kids, how old are they? And do they live with you? Because I'd be okay with that. There's a lot of people that wouldn't want their kids to live with them, but honestly, I'd be fine with it. I'm okay with that. Having your kid around, making sure they're close, making sure they're okay. I'm not too concerned about if they want to live. As long as they're not taking advantage of you as their parent, you know, and they're actually helping around the house and doing stuff, would be really nice. Over 1 million in 1 year? That's disgusting. Less than a year. Even if you have money, so much real stuff to do, yeah. Dance with the scarab? Yeah, we're dancing. Yeet some soul stones? Nah. No way. Heck no. You can get the void champs. Billions of dollars, yeah, that's crazy. A dupe Gizmac? Dude, Gizmac is actually pretty insane though. Not gonna lie. It does suck that you got a dupe of it. Marry her off to a raid with. They're gonna put her into a. They would probably try to put her into a sacred shard and then pop the sacred shard. They'll give her a sacred shard for her birthday, and you know what'll have it in it? They'll say, well, you could get this $10 million ring, or you could get this $5 candy ring, or you can get this other one. She opens it up, and guess what? It's the $5 crap ring. They say, oh man, the RNG, ugh, unfortunate, man. 0.5% chance to get that 10 million ring. Sucks that you weren't the one. 3-year-old and a boy on the way. Nice, nice. Live until they're 36. So what's the thought behind living till 36 on the dot? What do you think? What do you think? Three fifth wheelers. Park them on the land behind the house. They're probably, yeah, you're probably right. They probably are a prince of a country. Keeping family close is always best, in my opinion. Crypto easily has spent like, I'm going to guess $2 million. That's my guess. I don't really know for sure. Oh yeah, true. True. I'm just hoping I can live past 70, you know what I mean? And not be hurting all the time. That would be nice. Living past 70 without excruciating pain would be a blessing. Yeah, I don't really understand it here in America. It's that people don't want to live together. Everybody wants to do things on their own. Like America loves to separate the families. They love doing that. And I don't really like it personally. And I'm American, born in America, raised in America. Uh, but I personally love the cultures that actually live together, build together. I feel like you should be, in this day and age, America has made it to the point where you need to live and build together in order to survive as a family, as a group, in order to take care of each other. You know, healthcare is ridiculously expensive. One of your family members gets dementia or something, and if you don't have any family around you, you are out of luck. You're so screwed. You know, you want your kids, you want your family, your wife or whoever to be able to help take care of you. You don't want to have to go into a group home or something. It's just not worth it. Yeah, I feel like that is that makes sense. Yeah, it very much is money over everything in the West. I don't like it. All right, let's keep going. I'm probably gonna pull the remnant, honestly. Probably gonna pull the remnant. Six. So one, two, three, four, five. Okay, we should be good here. I hope if I pull the remnant, I actually get a mythical. You and your mom lived in the same state since you've been born and nearly 30. Yeah, I've lived with or nearly 40. Oh, you're in your early 40s. Whoops. Trying to read too fast. My brain's not catching up. Um, Same. I'm in early 30s, but I've lived near my parents all my life. You know, when I was kicked out at 21, not kicked out, but they were like pressuring me to get my own place and stuff and start my own career and whatnot, you know. And so I did. I got out of the house at 21, lived in my own place for about a year. And then I ended up living with my buddy for about 4 years. When I was living with my buddy, I met my girlfriend now, and we started dating. And then I ended up buying a house in just before the market exploded, and the housing market basically crashed and caused all the houses to inflate crazy. So I bought my two family because I'm a landlord. So I bought my two family, and I got it for a decent price. It was around 300,000. And now most houses around here are worth 500 to 600,000, which is insane. And nobody's going to buy those houses. It's disgusting. Yeah, I clear Curse City hard. But yeah, I've been kind of just living here the past 6 years, renting out top floor and then living on the bottom floor. It's been good. I just stay here. It's not a big place. We try to take care of our own. We take good care of our neighbors and our tenant. So it's nice. Hey, I'd be fine with that too. I'm in Massachusetts. But yeah, I would let my kids live with me for sure. As long as they're, working towards something and not just, just home and not doing anything. Like actually trying to work towards something, helping with the house, the chores. Obviously I wouldn't have them live with me scot-free. I'd be like, hey, you got to give me like a couple $100 a month. Like, you got to help. I would not, you have to contribute to the household. So, like when I lived with my parents when I was 18 to 21, I actually contributed money towards the household. Central Mass. Oh, so a lot of people live near me. You were in Wareham a couple of years ago. Wow, that's not too far. It's right outside of Boston, basically Boston. A lot of the cities around here they call Boston. I'm in like Worcester County, so it's been good though. It's still trying to find a job, but I've been trying to get another job in healthcare. It's been really challenging. The house is big. It's gonna be yours. Nice, nice. So your dad already paid it off? That's pretty big. Then you can fix it up. See, I've been just fixing up this place for a while. My house is from 1900 and it's very old. I get mice in the basement. I get mice in the attic. I have to constantly keep up on it. So I have like a pest control company that comes out. I've had a fix. I redid all the electrical. A lot of the pipes and sewer and stuff had to be fixed. I put a lot of money into this place. You got a 3-bedroom house? How much do you pay? Oh, he built it himself? Dang. Okay, okay. Littleton, but Worcester native. Nice, nice. I love Worcester. Even though it's like been up and downhill here and there, you know what I mean? Still has a lot of violence in Worcester, but I'm just used to it at this point, like everybody else. Insurance or risk management, I've considered it. I would be basically starting over in a career path, but I've considered it. Like I've definitely tried applying to many different places. I've applied to over 150 places since I've been out of work. Like it's actually insane. Like I do have another interview for Friday for a director level role. I'm trying to stick to healthcare and to general management, regional general management, or director level roles. I've been doing it for almost 10 years to healthcare, so I don't want to like swap my career if I can help it, unless I get to the point where I'm at serious risk. You're from Croatia, nice. $370 a month? What? What's the catch? $370. You mean 3,700? No way. $370? That's crazy. Yeah, a lot of old houses in Massachusetts. A lot of old houses. Anytime you buy a house around here, you got to fix it up most of the time. Unless you're getting brand new, but then a lot of the brand new buildings are kind of trash, to be honest. Most brand new buildings these days, they're like, they just fall apart. Like, I don't know what they're building with these days. The wood is not strong like it used to be. You know, they're not putting enough effort into it. You see in like down south, all these houses and stuff just falling apart, almost like they're made of cardboard. It's crazy. Employee benefit administration, yeah, that would be interesting. Because I just, oh, by the way, I did just finish my master's course. So I did my capstone, how I told you guys. I don't know if not everybody was here in my previous live videos, but I did finish my master's course. So I passed. I got 100 on my capstone, so that was exciting. Yeah, I would consider doing a job like that, though. April to October, so when they close, you go back to Mexico. Oh, I see. Now, do you live with other people in the house too? So it's like a shared house? I have a couple of buddies who used to live like that. The only issue with shared housing that my buddies had faced was just some, if they had certain people that were living with them, their roommates, some people tried to steal from them, but so they put locks on their doors. Masters in business, nice. That's exactly what I got. I got my master's in healthcare business. And I got my master's. I got a dual degree. I got healthcare business and HR management. Oh, it was with your family, wife, and kids? Okay, that's nice. That's amazing. Dude, Alan, that's such a great deal. $370. And then so you can go to work. You can make a ton of money, like under the table or whatever. However you make your money. And then just freaking save as much money as possible. That's huge. You got the deal of a lifetime. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that. And now I'm actually also looking into, you have a daycare for free? Holy crap. We pay $800 a month for our daycare for our daughter, and it's only 2 days a week, Mondays and Fridays. And if we send her to daycare full time, it's close to $2,000 a month just for daycare. It's as much as my mortgage. And I'm just like, damn, like I can't afford that. Can't afford it. Yeah, if you can get free daycare, take it while you can, man. Anything that you can get for free. I always tell people, don't feel like you know what you have is what's the word for it? Some people put themselves down because they're like, oh, I'm getting these things for free, or I'm getting this or that, but it's a blessing. So just take your blessings. That's all I can say to people, because they don't come forever. Yeah, I have my mom's pretty sick, so actually I don't think I said this, but my mom has cancer, so she was watching my daughter on Wednesdays and Thursdays, but because she's very sick, she hasn't watched her for the past like 3 months or 4 months now. And I've been watching her Wednesdays, Thursdays, and then Tuesdays she goes to my girlfriend's mom's. But my mom has type 3 cancer for lung cancer, and it's not great. It's not looking great. But hopefully she can pull through. She's been doing the chemo and radiation and everything, and I'm really hoping she can pull through because she's already had cancer twice in her life. So for her, it's like, it's a lot. But I actually went to see her today with my daughter, so I spent a lot of time with her today. She seemed like she was in good spirits, and tomorrow she's going back again to get some testing and stuff done. So we'll see how it goes. They're going to determine whether or not all the chemo and radiation has helped shrink the cancer or not. And if it didn't shrink the cancer, then bad news, unfortunately. Or they might have to like increase it, which they were saying like if you increase radiation and chemotherapy, obviously it literally makes you like I saw her at one point when she had to do it because she had pretty severe cancer in the past. They basically want to make sure it doesn't spread to your whole body, and it's really bad because once it spreads, you won't survive basically. And so if you start doing chemotherapy, if it's spread to most of your body, you're not going to last. They usually tell you like 2 years or 3 years. Some people last longer, but they just give that because they don't want to make people think that they're going to last forever. So, but if it shrinks though, if it shrank, then that means then they can continue to do the current chemotherapy and stuff that they're doing, and that they have high hopes that it'll go away, or it'll at least shrink to the point where it's manageable. But she'll have to basically for the rest of her life anyways do chemotherapy and radiation. So, but she just goes back every quarter as long as it's shrunk. So we'll find out next Tuesday after tomorrow, whether or not it shrunk. So we'll see how it goes. Anywho's, enough of that negative talk. Apologize for me ranting and talking about that, but I don't mean to get into the sentimental talk like that all the time. But yeah, let's see if we can get ourselves a mythical. I appreciate the prayers. I have pulled 32 remnants. 32 since my last mythical, which means how many is this? This is after 24 times without receiving a mythical. The mercy system activates. So 24 plus 8. So that's 10.5% chance. I have a 10.5% chance to get a mythical. If I don't get it with this pull, then I'll have to wait for about, I'd say, 1 to 2 weeks when I finish up Curse City. And then I'll be able to pull the last one. So probably during the next fusion. So not for another couple of weeks. We'll see if we can get it now. I have a wish list actually, and I sent it to someone. Who did I send it to? I forget off the top of my head. Shoot. Let me open up my Discord. I actually typed out my wish list. I think I put it in the general chat. Let me see. Let's see. My wish list. Where are we at? Did I send it to... Who did I send it to? Nah, I don't even care. I'm only going to go for the 1 or 3 star soul anyways. I don't even care. Who did I send this message to? Oh, here it is. I found my wish list. So, my wish list is Galathyr, Sigfrind, Gizmak, Lazarius, Ashnar, Commodus, Calamitous, Theodosia, Crixia, Nias, Toshiro, Arbias, Nell. That's 13 out of 26. And then, because of yesterday's video, I added Alaz because I got decimated by a 2-turn stone skin Alaz, and I was like, damn, Alaz is actually pretty disgusting if you have really good gear. So 14 out of 26, and I would be okay. The rest of them, I don't want. If I get another Mikage, I'm going to freak out. Like, I don't know. Maybe I won't. I won't freak out. But in my head, I'm going to freak out. Here we go. My 33rd pull. 10.5% chance. Will we get a mythical? Here we go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. 33 in a row. A grizzled Jarl, bro. A grizzled Jarl. Now I'm going to be at 11.5% chance. 11.5%. Well. Womp womp. I don't even know if I have the womp womp sound. Let me see. Let me see. Ready?
Nani? Bruh. Bruh. Oh my god! Wow!
That's what I get. That's what I get. You know? That's fun. Crazy, man. 33 remnants pulled. Appropriate. No way, dude. He just crushed me. Solo Siegfried. Disgusting. I just full autoed. Well. Mr. Siegfried going crazy. We love RNG. Yes, we do. Absolutely love it. Let me know what you get, Galamari. If you get a mythical, I hate you. Yeah, Siegfried is disgusting. Dude wipes out entire teams, no problem. The guy's a monster. He's just too filthy. Oh, I should probably put my team in here actually for defense. I usually just throw stuff in.
Nani? Oh my god! Wow!
One more day and you'll have Doom Tower hard completed. Nice. Congrats, man. It's a hard, long push. That's what she said. But eventually, you get there. That would be crazy if you get a mythical. That would be crazy. Yeah, I'll do this. Probably go. Okay. Actually, you know what? Let's take her out and put in. Let's put in her. Duchess can still put in some work. Hmm. Okay, for the last team, I'll do this and this. Embreeze. That. All right, word. That'll be the team. Got my tag team set up now. Yeah, Embreeze is nasty. Got an epic. Hey, Galamari with the epic. That is misery. We can bask in it together. Y'all. Everybody want to watch Galamari's poll? Here we go. Check this out. This is Galamari's poll. He just did this. He got himself a Shatterbone. Ugh. Ugh. Terrible. Terrible luck. Absolutely terrible. That's how it goes here in the raid land. And eventually, you know, we've got wonderful Godforge coming out eventually. You know what? I think I'm going to swap over to the Godforge. Let's do it. Alright. Let's swap. Go to Godforge. Hopefully it works though, because I think Godforge I have to change my Streamlabs. Damn, that sucks. I think I can also, instead of doing that, because I have to make it so that I'm running as an administrator. Run your live arena session. You do have a lot better champs than me. But Godforge, it's all about Godforge today, baby. Ready? See if I can just screen capture it. There you go. Screen capture Godforge. Let's go. Hell yeah. It's a Godforge kind of day, baby. get it. Let's get it. Godforge time. I'm leveling up right now. And with Godforge, we have this right here. Here's the leaderboards for Godforge right now. I don't understand how people are already at 120 plus. This is disgusting. Raid Shadow Legends, floor 120. Disgusting. I don't even know how. I mean, I haven't played all day long today, but I have played much of the day. And this has been fun, man. Like, it's such a change for me. I'm on floor 86 trying to climb. I really want to get top 100 because if you get top 100, then you can get rewards and stuff. And I'm really trying to get some rewards. Let's go. I wish, like, why can't Raid Shadow Legends do this? You know what I mean? It's so simple. It's so simple to help the community. It's so simple to engage people when you're making billions of dollars off a game. It's so freaking simple to create a website online with your massive team. No, there's no pay to win shop yet now. Nothing pay to win yet. Everything's fully free to play right now. Honestly, I would be okay with them just being fully free to play and just honestly bringing in like maybe just new skins and stuff like that, and people pay for skins, pay for cool looking weapons, things like that. Like, I'm just not like banners, different things like that. I don't know. Make it so you can build your own city or something. Like, that would be cool. I don't know. It'd be cool if you could do that in the game instead of freaking just paying for the next champion. I think that people need to make a bridge, a gap, a jump with Gacha gaming in general. They have to lean into something new. People have to lean into something new to make it better. It's got to be more interesting. You can't just be next champion, next champion, next champion. It's got to be more interesting. They need to add something different, a different flair. That'll make the game more enticing to want to play consistently and actually spend your money, right? So there is still some bugs here and there. So like this person's bugged. But again, there's going to be a lot of fixes still in the game, which they will fix eventually. When Raid first came out, there was so many bugs in the game, it was kind of ridiculous. And you got to think, Raid is backed by a multi-million-dollar company that had way more money than this company has. Like, this company drummed up 14 million. And considering, they've been doing a great job. And a lot of this is, in my opinion, it's not going to be this easy. It's just easy right now because we're getting access to the game on sort of like a test server level, but not fully. Like, we don't have to worry about pulling shards. We can just get champions through basically mining levels, farming levels, mining levels, whatever you want to call it. I like to call it mining sometimes. But in the real game, when it comes out, you have to get champions a certain way. You won't get champions through, I don't believe you'll get champions through just levels. Although that is an interesting concept. Like, if they can grant someone a random legendary after 50 levels or a random legendary after 100 levels, is kind of nice. Yeah, with how it looks. I see. So what would you say, Matt, is in terms of how it looks? Are you talking about the aesthetic of it, visually only, or are you talking about something else? Like, what visually? What specifically? I guess because this is what we need for information for Godforge, the creators. They want to know from players on a more detailed perspective, right? We want to know exactly what it is that's causing it. Is there a champ that looks like Hell Hades? You know, I didn't really look at that, but let's see. The underlying models are super low quality. Okay. Hold on. Hold up. I have to. Sorry, hold up. So Raid's 6 years in, by the way. Multi-million, actually billion with a B, Matt. $1 billion company, just so you know. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at this really quickly. Yeah, man, that's a crazy rendered hero, bro. So rendered well. Oh, crazy, bro. Oh, crazy rendering. Not that great. Not that great, right? Look at the fist. Not great. Most of these are not great. Again, not great, right? Look at the feet. Kind of clumpy, right? So, if you take a $1 billion company, would you say this one's a good one, right? Because it's a newer champion in the game. Right, but you also have to understand is that they're a $1 billion company. So 1 billion versus 14 million. Take what they've built up over, 7 years? 8 years now? So you're putting it into perspective. Raid has had 8 years to build way better quality, way better gameplay, way better mechanics. And people are spending. So the reason why they make so much money is because they're a FOMO game. They are trying their best to force you to want to get something. That's the whole point. It's a company built on from Aristocrat that is a lottery company. This is a gambling company, right? So it's not just about visuals to me. Visuals are awesome, but if you're only playing a video game for visuals, does that mean that you don't play any other video games in your life? It's the question. Do you play Call of Duty, or do you play Marvel Rivals, or do you play Assassin's Creed? Things like that. $2018. Yeah, so they've had visual enhancements, and like they're obviously not going to release a game like this currently. It's not going to be releasing. So like it's the game's not going to release for a while. So they still have time to upgrade, make things a little bit smoother, make things a little bit more like jagged in a sense. And I will say the stuns, the visual mechanics, if you're looking from game to game, you can't get this many point of views in Raid. You still can't get like top down, the ACTs, the POVs. You don't get as many views in Raid as well. You can actually see the background. You can like kind of move around in Raid, but I feel like it's a little bit nicer here. The one thing I would add here is like an aerial view. I would like to see an aerial view. King Arthur. That's it. Well, I think that my main focus of a video game isn't necessarily just being the perfect graphics to make it look like it's realism, like it's a person looking at me. It doesn't need to get to that point to me, as long as it has good game mechanics. So like if there's different game modes and things that would be interesting and engaging, that's what I'm looking for. Engaging game mechanics. Interesting styles in games that are taking spins or twists from other types of games. Not just, oh, well, he doesn't look good enough to me based on the stats. Like it's not GTA 6, which it's been what, how many years since GTA 6 hasn't released yet and it's still not done? Those games take what? Multi-millions if not billions of dollars to create and take about 10 to 15 to 20 years. Hell, Hades have made this game in a year and a half, 2 years maybe. They've had, not even. About 2 years, I'd say. But they still have a lot of time. They still have tons of time. But if they can market it in a way that makes sense to a younger generation, I would say they will succeed. I think the biggest thing is trying to market a gacha game to a younger generation. Because right now, mainly only older people play gacha. There's not a ton of young people that play gacha. There just isn't. Like most people are 30 plus. Most people are in their 40s, 50s, 60s spending money. So it's really hard to get a game marketed to like this to a younger generation. I think the younger generation are used to real-time strategy. So like when I was younger, good real-time strategy, which I used to play all the time, was like Age of Mythology, Age of Empires. Even though it wasn't a massive game, it wasn't like game breaking, it wasn't like the most insane game in the world, it was doing all right for its time, and there was a large following, and I played it with a lot of my friends. I would just visit their house, we would connect through the computers, through laptop, whatever, and play side by side. Those are the days that were probably the best in my opinion for gaming, when you can connect with friends, engage from a community standpoint, have big tournaments like an esport type tournaments. Those are fun. I don't like it where it's just individualized and that's it, where it's just one person trying to win everything and that's it. Yes, the clan versus clan is great, but it's not, they don't really make it as engaging because it's still just everybody saying like, okay, well, if Johnny's not on today, then Johnny, we don't win. It's not like Clash of Clans. This game, Raid, has never been like as engaging as Clash of Clans, for example. Clash of Clans I used to play for 5-6 years. I stopped playing because I just fell out of love of it, and I wasn't in a clan. A lot of the people that played on my clan didn't want to play anymore, and people left. But could they make it engaging? Yes, they did do well. Ash was actually a big Clash of Clan player for a long time. I think he just kind of fell out of it, mainly due to people in general falling out of a game that's been around for what, 20 years now, if I'm not mistaken. I think that game's been around since I was like 15 years old. So they're still around, and they're actually doing sponsorships with players, like content creators. So could the game stick around as long? Could Raid Shadow Legends stick around for 15, 20 years? Ask yourself that. Could they stick around as long as Clash of Clans? Why hasn't Raid developed more videos, like series in their episodes? That was awesome. That was a big hit. That was a big community engagement. They probably brought in a lot new players, possibly younger folks as well, because that type of movie, type of like anime, not anime, but like cartoony animation type videos was really good. I thought that was amazing, but they just stopped doing it. And they're not even talking about potentially doing it in the future. They could have done like so much with it. Like Clash of Clans did a whole series, and I think they have multiple seasons that people watched, and it was good for kids and stuff too. I'm actually going to look this up. Clash of Clans series. Let's see how many seasons they had. They had, it was on Netflix too. So they were so big they were on Netflix. And they have in-game seasons with Game, Clash of Clans. Okay, tons of seasons. They have a TV show on Netflix. Yeah, I mean they're pretty disgusting. They're huge. They were like the first sort of gacha-esque type of game, but they were also a city builder, like a true city builder that actually looked good. But they had more cartoony type of visuals, in my opinion. So it was meant more for a younger audience, but there are older people that play it. And there's still videos going up like crazy. And they've built a second game off of Clash of Clans. So, you know, could Raid do that? That's what I'm hoping for Raid, because I want them to be big. That's what I'm hoping for this game. This game, they don't make as much money, so they obviously right now they're not going to be able to be as successful right away. But they're also considering opening up to like platforms. They're not just going to be mobile, whereas Raid is just PC and mobile. This game might actually potentially be console, is what they were talking about. But I don't know for sure if that's going to happen. It just depends on, of course, how much money they can drum up and if their initial launch works out. So I really hope it does. I want it to succeed and I want it to do well. I don't think the game is bad. Yes, visually, could it be a little bit better in some areas? Yes. Do I think it's terrible? No. It's supposed to have a darker theme to it. You don't want it to be too light. Like, some of the characters look insanely good. Could they touch up the faces of some of the characters? Like, if they wanted to, I think they should focus on the legendaries and epics mostly and not have to worry too much about the rares. The rares already look really good. Also, keep in mind, Raids doesn't look... If I go to Raid, here we go. This is full screen, by the way. So if I go into like a dungeon, actually I don't want to spend anything if I can help it. We go into Doom Tower. Let's take a look. So Raid doesn't look too much different. Let's be honest. It looks pretty clunky with the hair, right? You can see their hairstyle's very clunky here. The hairstyle's still very clunky, right? There's many different styles on here that are very clunky. So it's really not too far off of Raid. Visually, they're a little bit darker, and I think that's a little bit more appealing. Yeah, so I like Raid avatars as well. Look at Lugan. Look at Lugan. Let me see. Is he from Bannerlords? Let me take a look. We go to Lugan. Let's take a look at Lugan. Oh my god, bro. Look at his fingers. I mean, he's not even holding it, bro. Like, he's not even holding it. You know what I mean? That's a legendary. Look at this. Clumpy shield. Like, obviously they're not going to have perfect looks on every single champion. They're $1 billion game as opposed to 14 million. Samson is a newer champion from like 2024, 2023 maybe. And he looks really good, right? Still a little bit clumpy on the hair, right? Still, you know, items phasing through the body, right? So there's still going to be things that you're going to see that don't look the best. That's just the game itself. Like, are they going to go and spend money on fixing something so small? No, but I do see these things visually though. I do see them visually. It's not much different, to be honest. If anything, I think the background of this game is much more superior than the background in Raid Shadow Legends. So, my personal thoughts on it, but again, they have time to grow, they have time to make changes, make things a little bit better, what have you. The game's not perfect, that's for sure. But I can't say for sure whether they'll succeed or fail right now. I don't think they've given us enough for the alpha waves in order to determine that. The only thing we have is the caverns. There's so much more to the game than caverns. There's still a lot of things that haven't been shown. So we'll see how it goes in the future. I love this guy. This guy's insane. Like now I can look at this like this, can take away everything on the outside. And then if I go to information, I can now see my team. And I can see the buffs as well as on my team and on the enemy team. The only thing that I recommended was for them to do like the names of the characters underneath here. They should put the names of the characters, in my opinion. That would be helpful. I do think that their stuns look a little bit better than Raid's stuns. Like where Raid, every character is like slumped over like that or whatever, like going back and forth. Each character, almost every character has a specific stun mechanic to their own. They're just specific to them. So it's kind of cool. I might end up losing this potentially. Let's see. Ooh, this dog's hitting so hard. Can't kill him. I'm gonna go here. Damn. Oh my god, he increases attack too. Dude, I'm getting wrecked. Nice, got him. Despaired him as well. Odin has a weird stun. Wonder if I can beat this guy. No, he revived. Oh god. Trying to save my abilities. There we go. I do like the ending animation as well. That was floor 89. All right, this is the tough one. The Caverns of Chaos boss. I think it says Fafnir. This one I don't think I'll be able to beat just because he does so much freaking damage. His damage is insane. I also like that I can pop this out. I can look at their gear as well and see what gear they have on, which I know you can do that in Raid, I'm pretty sure. I can also look at their types, what faction they're in. I can look at what type of hero they do for DPS, or this is a brawler and it's a cunning hero, so it's green affinity. And he does have HP in all battles. Do you like where your team's health bars are located, or do you prefer over their head like Raid? In terms of thinking about their health bar, if I look at Raid, let me take a look again. So I haven't gave that much thought because it wasn't too much of a bother for me. Let me take a look. So over the head, and plus when you get used to a game for so long, there's some things that you don't really focus on. And one of them would probably be the health bar for me. Okay, so if I look at that, and if I look at, say if I go into this battle, Boa Noit. What's that mean? So these enemies, they're over their heads versus our own, which is under us. I think I prefer it down to the bottom left personally. Just because the reason why is because they have special abilities on this in this game. Raid Shadow Legends, they don't have like special abilities that pop up in queue. They don't have a divinity bar, right? So that in that sense, it's completely different from Raid in terms of the waves, where you can just use their ultimate abilities in Raid. Like in Raid, it's not like a ultimate ability, it's just their strongest abilities. And that's it. There's no divinity, so there's no like having to build up a bar in order to use a crazy ultimate to change the tide of the battle. It's much different looking. I like this. I think it looks good. I just wish that they had the names. I wish they had the names of the heroes underneath or above or to the left or something. It would be nice to have the names or give an option to choose to have the names as well. Just my personal thoughts, but I actually like this way better. But remember, Raid Shadow Legends, they have a much further back aerial view. They're way the heck up there. So Raids is so far away. By the way, look at what this guy is, Whirlum Frost King. He's very clunky looking, right? Older model, but also very clunky looking. Things that could have been adjusted over time, but they're not adjusting it because it costs them money to do so. And they refuse to do it. Unless they want to. If they want to, they can, but they don't. Also, they could also buffer and make their backgrounds better. They could make the backgrounds way better. The only thing you can do is this. This is all you can do. And then this. I can't like move it so I can see something better here, right? Like this is like the best I can get it. And then like scroll up and down to see if I wanna, but I can't like do a side view. I can't do individual hero views or anything like that. Whereas this one I can do a side view, I just can't move it around. Then this one, I can do an individual hero view. So if I want to go to attack someone, which I'm not, I'm just going to do this. It actually looks at her and looks at your team if I'm about to use this ability. So she uses it, boom, she casts it on her team and you can look at your team. Now this view, not everybody likes this view, but it's more of a theater type view. And then if I want to use this, Embalming Blast, Corrupted Initiative down. Does decent damage. And then his looks pretty cool as well. It's called the Crescent Slash. Boom. Slice him. So it does look pretty cool. If I were to do that in 1x speed, say I wanted to use, and these are just rares, by the way. These are just rares. So I hope they don't do like tons of different rares doing the same type of move with their abilities. Like Raid does that a lot. So if I go into Rabid Bite, if I want to lock somebody out, I'm going to choose it. And then I want to lock. Now the only downside here is it's harder to see this last person on the end. Pretty sure I can still click her, but Smash is the most annoying one. He goes in, he slices him. He's a werewolf, right? I only have this ability for her, but I can do, so I swapped over to him. I can swap back to her. I swap back over to Guan Yu. I'm going to use his ultimate ability. Boom. Throws down a bunch of spears. It does look visually appealing in my opinion. She can just take him out with a sword slash. Looks pretty cool, but obviously Smash is insane. Does the ally attacks as well as revives. So I'll put it back on 2 times. I'll try to take her out. We didn't get it. It really sucks. And try to take out Smash. Yeah. I think that's his name. But yeah. But personally, I like the top view because it just makes it easier for me. It's better on my eyes. So most people don't watch it for a very extended period of time on that specific view. And I don't blame them. I don't think I can do this stage until I level up. Good thing is when he kills somebody, he places despair on people, so that's kind of nice. Weird looking live arena. See if I can kill this guy. Nice. So we did get the kill. I think I'm gonna need... I really like this werewolf because he also places a bleed. Like, this looks cool too, visually. That looks pretty sick. I want to place a bleed on him if I can. Of course we don't. We're gonna die instantly. Damn, we almost died right now. Like, already. Kind of insane. Yeah, I want to see if it continues to progress. Corruption and initiative down. I do need to place this so I can do some damage. I really want to place his bleed, but it's on a low chance. I think it's like 30% chance, which kind of sucks. But I can lifesteal, so I just took a big chunk. I can place stacks that has a 40% chance. And I can also place Vanish potentially. Gotta place Mend. Some more lifesteal. Okay, let's see if we can... this game's newt right now is Beowulf. I'm gonna do a couple of hits. That sucks, he's dead. I think I don't bring in him. And I probably just bring in the healer. I think I just need to bring a healer in. Because he does like so many hits here on his ultimate. His ultimate is disgusting. He does so much damage. And I have invulnerable. I might be able to beat him like this potentially. Oh my god, he's doing so much damage. I'm gonna solo potentially. I might solo him with just Guan Yu. I really like Guan Yu. He's actually really strong. I hope I solo. Full health. Here, let me move myself out of the way so you can see what's happening. I'm gonna shrink myself down a bit here. No, you don't need to use poisons. I actually just use the, oh, what you're talking about, raid. That's funny. Basically, I do the enemy max HP, and I put lifesteal, so essentially he's just soloing the boss. That's why Guan Yu is so strong. So you can have lower level champions, and just, they all die, and he solos. That's what I like about him. He's so powerful. Look at this. Now, the only downside is the boss will get stronger over time. So if I don't kill him in a certain amount of time, I die. Yeah, so he gets stronger. So I think I can beat it as long as I'm a little bit faster. And I need some heals. I need a little bit more heals. That'd be nice. So, how can we beat that? I think I bring in. I wasn't landing my ability with him. I could probably bring him in. Oh, I wasn't even using 5 people. No wonder why. Yeah, I take this camera shake off as well. I do have other champions I can use, like this guy. He has a really good bleed to place 3 bleed stacks. Achilles is one of the strongest in my opinion. They made bleed way stronger. This guy has defense down, stun, and sharpen. So defense down is nice. But I think I want to build Achilles. Achilles is great for bosses, especially this guy. For an epic, I think Achilles is a little bit overpowered. But hey, that's how they want to build him. Cool. What does this chick do again? Blaze also does good damage. 30% chance to instantly remove any debuff. Oh, wow. This chick is also really good against that boss, Blaze. But yeah, I'm definitely going with the Achilles, though. I mean, I think that the graphics are not that bad. You can actually zoom all the way out for the most part on these champions, other than like Raid, you can't. Alright, so this guy needs gear. He needs some attack with speed and crit damage. We're going to go ahead and add that. Now, right now, I'm just going for stats over sets because I'm not very far into. I mean, this is my first day for the wave 3. I could do speed with initiative though, but I don't really need it. Having accuracy is going to be helpful. This one has speed, crit damage, resistance, defense. I'm looking for attack though. Ooh, speed, crit rate, crit damage is also good. I'm going to go for the speed, crit rate, crit damage. So make him a little fast, and now we need to go for accuracy. Accuracy. I do have a lot of gloves because I was farming a bunch of gloves earlier. Because I left my house to go to my parents. Accuracy with speed and crit damage potential. Speed and attack. It just sucks because it doesn't have crit rate. But I do need accuracy on him to land his abilities. So 73 accuracy. I think I need around 100 accuracy for this boss. I do need an attack chest plate. I don't think I have it. That sucks. So how many people are participating? I think there's like 10,000. There's a lot of people. There's a lot. There's either 3,000, 10, between 3 and 10,000 basically. I'm pretty sure he said we were participating. I don't have any good gear. I guess I'll just throw defense on him. Even though this isn't great. His attack's really low. I have to upgrade him as well. Let's get him to 4 if I can get there. Leveling system is a little bit different, but kind of the same. Oh, need one more. Okay, so he's rank 4 now. I'm gonna get him to Ascension 4. Alright, so now he's a lot better with stats. I do want some more accuracy though. You hope the next alpha has Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That's funny. Crit damage, crit rate. I think I need this. I'm gonna enhance this. It's only a level 3, but it's better than nothing. Oop, that was a little bit of a glitch there. I need another crit rate one. Is there another crit rate? Yes, nice. Throw this on. I'm just taking the crit rate if I can get it. Speed, resist, defense. So I didn't get more accuracy, which kind of stinks, but maybe I can get more. 25 divinity when placing a blaze. No. Gain 250 initial divinity. Okay, now I gotta see, double check what his ability is for his ultimate. Waiting for Raid to announce the God of War collab. That would be insane. Remove all stacks of bleed on the target, then attack 3 times. Damage inflicted increases by 10% for each stack of bleed removed. Damn. So he puts stuff on himself, increase attack and increase crit damage, and then attacks the target with the A1. Places 3 stacks of bleed. So we're gonna go place a retaliate as well. So we're gonna, luckily we have an extra one, so we're gonna awaken him to level 2, or level 1 rather. So level 1 of awakening gives him a retaliation, which is very strong. And then we're looking for something with accuracy and attack. Gain 10% turn meter when attacked. Can occur once until this hero's next turn. So this is very strong. So we're gonna give this to him. Gives him accuracy and attack, which is what I need as well. So we're going to equip this. This is also different than what Raid does. I do like this. Adding weapons and then refining the weapons to make them stronger on the character. Accuracy and HP. Yeah, I'm going to give this to him as well. I don't have enough. I have 131 out of 146. So if I upgrade this with this, I can get more turn meter every time he's attacked, so he can just keep using his A1 against the boss. So I might consider going to the stage to get more of these items, which is the God Steel. So getting more God Steel helps level up weapons. And as of now, I pretty much don't have any more items to level up them, so let's just do this. I might have to take out Anubis. Although he is very strong, especially against the wave content before the boss, I really need, actually I can keep Anubis in. It's 5 people, so I think I went up against him with 4 people, so now that I have 5, it should be easier. So I should be able to beat the boss. This is on how many turn cooldown? 5 turn cooldown. I'm gonna use it and then I can get back around to it hopefully. 10,000 damage is crazy, dude. That boy just lit him up. Initiative down. AoE smash. Alright, so what we're gonna do, I'm going to use this core ability right now to play Stalwart, which allows us to take 20% less damage. And then I'm going to go with his AoE now, with his ultimate, and then take out this guy. So it forces Shamas to revive. And then we can possibly increase our defense now. Yeah, we're going to increase our defense, increase speed, and we're going to try to take her out. Oh, we didn't get it. Damn it. That sucks. We'll take him out. See, that's why it's bad. Now I'm going to die. Damn it. Okay. I just needed to kill her, and I didn't get it. That really sucks. If I killed her, I would have been golden. Maybe I'll save my double AoE for the next turn. Actually, I'll save his AoE and I'll use his. Yeah, we still pretty much wiped him out. Okay. So I saved this guy's AoE over here. Even with my heal and damage protection, it didn't help me. Now I can use his attack and retaliate and strengthen. I'm going to go for a Shamash. And I'm going to save my increased defense. I'm going to go for the DPS. So Shamash is dead, so I don't get AoE'd. And then let's go like this and kill the rest. Well, we got one kill. That's good. I'll take him out. Achilles is left. Dude, this chick is insane. That epic hits so much damage. Holy crap. I might have to build her this rotation, this alpha wave. I think they buffed her damage. Because damn, I did not get killed by her like that before. I do not recall getting wiped by her, even with increase on my my damage reduction. Okay, so basically the same situation. I'm gonna go ahead and do the AoE first. Oh, nice, we got the crit this time. Oh, but he revived. Okay, let's do this and heal up. And then I'm gonna try to kill her first. Yeah, let's just... Oh, we didn't take her out. We'll take her out here, though. Should be good. Okay, much better. Much, much better. Oh my god. Let's take him out. Should I cleanse now? Nah. Oh lord, I don't know if I'm gonna kill this guy. My throat's killing me, dude. Ooh, he almost killed me. Come on. Yes, okay. I finally got everybody to the boss, so I think if I can have everybody to the boss, I should be okay. He just does so much damage. Once he gets his ultimate, it's like nighty night. So, first thing we're gonna do... Is it Radiance that does less damage, actually? Yeah, it's Radiance that does the less damage. And this is reflects 20% of the attack. So we're gonna do that. It's only one turn, though. Okay, I thought it was 2 turns. I'll save this ability. Kind of pointless, because it's only on for 1 turn. Okay, so it actually doesn't drop off until you get attacked, so that's good. Okay, that's good then. Nice. And we want to place bleed stack. Nice, 3 bleed stack. Big. Okay, that 20% of that attack, I don't think that was 20%, but okay, maybe it was. Maybe it was 20%. Let's go ahead and do some damage. Let's go ahead and remove the blaze. Actually, it's this ability. The ultimate ability will remove blaze. Let's see. It's gonna get some barrier. Okay. Oh, come on, man. You gotta get your ability off, dude. 3 stacks of bleed. Amend. If I get Corrupt, attacks all enemy continuously activates Blaze until Blaze is consumed, heals Fafnir by 20% of his max HP, places a drain on himself, and becomes exhausted. I think I'm going to do the Corrupt down. Oh, he's not using the ability. What? Wait a minute. When Fafnir receives a disable, removes a disable and decreases his divinity by 25. This is doubled when freeze is placed on Fafnir. Oh, so placing a freeze is good? If now Fafnir receives a blaze, increases his divinity. Wait a minute, who's placing blaze? Who's placing blaze on him? Is that this guy right here, Anubis? Gains 50 divinity when placing blaze on enemies. When enemies are damaged by blaze, if enemies block or resist blaze, Fafnir gains 25 divinity. Goodness gracious. Stack to 6, that's big. I hope he survives this hit though. God damn, I'm dead. I can't survive. Bro, I'm dead. GG's. This boss is insane. I mean, come on, dude. I didn't even land anything either. Yeah, I'm just dead. I can't even survive. That means I would literally have to farm a ton of other stages still. Like, he wasn't getting his bleeds off enough. Is this guy doing blaze? I don't think so. Corrupt, initiative down. No, he's not. I wonder, I guess I have to use a freeze champ, which kind of sucks. So I gotta build another champion here. Speed down would be important as well. So this chick is super powerful against this boss. A rare champion is powerful against that boss. Basically, you need to place speed down, initiative down. I still think Achilles is ridiculously powerful against the boss, but I could potentially take out Guan Yu, except he's my wave clearer. Maybe I just take out Anubis. I might take out Anubis and just place in this chick, because she can also freeze the waves. Also, you're telling me this isn't good graphics? This graphics is insane on this character. Okay, let's take a look at another one. Let's see. You're telling me this ain't good graphics? That's not good graphics. That's bad. That's terrible. Come on. I mean, oh my goodness gracious. Okay, hold on. Let's change that. Let's change that. Oh my god. Anywho's, you didn't see nothing. That's an epic. This is an epic champion. Oh, you're talking about this one? Yeah, this is a very good rare. Yeah, the jiggle physics are off the chain. It's over 9,000. This is a rare. This looks better than most rares on other games. This one's a little clumpy because of the hair. It's hard to get hair to be really good, really rendered well, and like flowy and whatnot. It's very difficult to get hair really rendered well in games. It takes so long to do. Also, it's hard to get the hands to grapple onto objects and not like phase through them. Priorities. I like the design of the werewolf. Super cool. Yeah, I think the only issue I have is that obviously most games have this issue with hair. This guy looks super cool. This is a rare as well. Yeah. I mean, it's not bad in my opinion. Chalco? Yeah, Chalco does look kind of weird. I don't even know if I can upgrade this guy. Ooh, I can, okay. What do I need to do to the boss though to get him like the bleed stacks are obviously very strong. I kind of want to see what this other guy does too. I haven't used Percival. So this guy attacks an enemy, 25% chance to remove a random buff, ignores 20% of the target's defense when attacking chaos. Is the boss chaos though? HP attack and resistance. 25% chance to remove random buff. Will ignore 20% of the target's defense when attacking enemies under chaos. Removes all debuffs and disables from this hero attacks an enemy. If no debuffs are removed, places a retaliate and ward. But he doesn't... The issue is he doesn't do like enemy max HP or anything, so that's kind of annoying. And he's only attacking one. Increase the hero resistance by 10% for each buff they're under. Okay. He's got good resistance. That's great, but I feel like I need Drain, Curse. What is the curse? Do I forget? Reduce incoming 50% reduce incoming healing and 50% chance to block revive when killed. Placing the Drain is nice on the A1 and heals him by damage inflicted. When above 50% HP, increases the damage this hero inflicts by 20%, otherwise decrease the damage inflicted by 20%. He's a brawler, I think. Yeah, brawler. So he would synergize really well with Guan Yu, so that Guan Yu can just simply do the enemy max HP hits. So he'll always have a drain on the target. So there's one potential option. I don't think... Yeah, defense down is nice. A stun. I don't know if you can stun the boss, though. You can freeze the boss. I don't know about stun. He has a 30% chance to place the attack into a barrier. What? That's kind of insane. This guy could be pretty nasty against the boss too, potentially. I've never used Leonidas. But this chick hits hard. I don't want to place Blaze though. Initiative down. Steal a buff. Despair and accuracy down. Accuracy down's okay. Retaliate, protection, and intercept. Redirects the attack to the hero that placed it. So he would take the damage instead. And then this chick, why won't it show her? What the heck? Alright, I might have to restart or go back in. So the game does have some glitches here and there. Here we go. This chick's wisdom. Again, this model looks great. I don't think it looks bad. Brynhild. I think she looks good. Attack down. Ooh, she might be insane. Defense up and intercept. So she'll soak the damage. Removes all disables from herself. Places radiance on all allies. Can be used while under disable. Pretty strong. Gains 500 affinity when this hero gains a disable. Damn, so we can place decrease attack the whole time on the boss? While under radiance, places blaze for 1 turn on the enemy. I don't want to place blaze though, because the boss actually does better under blaze, I think. I'll give it a solid 4 out of 5 so far. Solid 4 out of 5. The game itself, it has a lot of different synergies. I do like that. Makes you think a little bit more about the different character synergies in game. You're able to utilize basically all the characters in game if need be. And every character does have their specific strengths and weaknesses. So I do like that so far. So this boss places blaze. Continuously activates blazes. He gains 50 divinity when placing blaze on enemies, 5 divinities when enemies are damaged by blaze. If enemies block or resist blaze, Fafnir gains 25 divinity. When Fafnir receives a disable, removes the disable and decreases his divinity by 25. Okay, so you can place other disables. You can place any disable. This is doubled when freeze is placed. So if Fafnir receives a blaze, it increases his divinity by 100. So you don't want to place blaze if you can help it. So you basically want to place as many disables as you can. So he's immune to taunt, but he's not immune to anything else. So the characters that place disable, you basically want to bring in disable champs here. And one of the main disable champs, I don't know if he does a full disable unless he kills somebody. If the enemy is defeated, you can place a despair on all enemies, which basically just makes them lose their turn. They can't receive buffs or effects. We'll skip the next turn if the despair is active. So basically just skips the champion's turn. That's why he's so good against wave content if you can put him with damage. Because you can kill one person and everybody gets the despair. Makes them lose their turn. So I think this guy, chance to place despair on each target. So it's only a 50% chance though. So this guy is good against the boss. And placing bleed is helpful. He's actually really good. Like, surprisingly enough, this guy's good against this boss. This Fafnir boss, I think it is. This dragon. Actually strong. I wonder if I can awaken him further. No, I don't have any more copies. Oh wait, I do have a copy. Initiative +5. Yeah, I can do that. Has a chance to place lock ultimate. What? He can lock ultimate abilities? That's disgusting. This guy's disgusting against this boss. I think I might need a farm for him, but let's take a look at this chick again. She doesn't place Disable on the boss. That's the downside. And I don't want her to place Blaze. But it's only if she's unlocked this passive. So she's actually good. The only downside, she doesn't place any shields. She does place Radiance. But the Intercept would kill her from the boss. You need somebody that's going to place a curse or chance to block revive. That's not going to work. How about this guy? He's not an enemy max HP hero. I think he's good single target. He is good against AoE for wave-based content as well because he won't weak hit. So this guy is very strong. But for bosses, I don't think he's going to be the best for bosses. I think Leonidas might actually be pretty insane. Because he places a stun for 2 turns. Second hit will instantly defeat the target if their HP is below 10%. Actually disgusting. I think I'm going to build Leonidas. Leonidas is actually disgusting with Achilles. Holy crap. So them two against the boss is a filthy combo. I'm going to build up Leonidas. Hold on, wait, let me see. Holy crap. So you got to really read their kits, right? We'll also place attack down for 1. So what is this? Awakening will also place attack down for 1 turn. That's very strong. Decrease defense and attack down for 1 turn. We'll take it. So we're going to upgrade him to rank 4. Okay. There we go. Ah, I want him to be able to convert damage. So I need more of this level 2 alchemy stone, the polished strength versus the perfect strength. And then I don't think yeah, he has full gear. Full gear, full gear. All these guys have full gear. So I need to put my gear on this guy. I need some attack boots. So I need boots. I need red polished stuff. Find the stage that has it. I think it's stage 80. No, 75. No, 70. No, 65. Yes. Okay. So this is the one I need where I want to level him up. I want to level both these guys up. So let's do an auto run. We're going to let this run for a bit. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to raid in a second and do a little bit more live arena while this is running auto. That's the fun part about playing 2 games at once. There you go. So we're going to go back to live arena. push this. See how we do. Upgrade a chest plate to level 8. Okay. Oh shoot, you know what I need to do? Oh, I got 5 hours left of Gear Ascension. I gotta make sure I do this Gear Ascension or else I'm screwed. Okay, I'll probably do like, I'll probably pay for like another half an hour to an hour, and then I'm gonna head out. So I gotta go to bed. I'm gonna gotta watch the baby tomorrow, so. Alright, I'm just gonna run to the bathroom and I'll be right back, y'all. Starts in 10 seconds. Alright, let's do this. I got a legendary. Let's go. You guys saw that? You guys saw that? I got a legendary. Let's go. That's crazy. I just moved it out of the way. That was awesome. Let's go. All right. Let's see. Okay. So we were off to a loss there. Let me turn this on. All right, let's do this. This is where I'm at currently. 3 wins, 4 losses. Make sure you guys are liking the video. Would really appreciate that. That'd be super helpful. Or like the stream, rather. Sifi and Armands. I'm gonna do this. Okay. He's going pure speed. I think I gotta ban Armands. Let's see if I can get a turning cut in. I don't know. think I'm like 56%, 58%, something like that. Oh, I cut in. You shouldn't have done it, big brother. You shouldn't have done it. You got a 6-star Fabian. Damn, dude, that's nice. Wait, how did he... Oh, I forgot he does extra turns. What the F, dude? Extra turns are annoying. Forgot he does that. I'm gonna be annoying. All these cooldowns, bro. Yeah, he's frozen. I want him to use his big ability with his horse. Oh, wow. This guy's way too fast for me. Extra turn over and over and over again. I freaking hate this guy. Oh, I almost had it, dude. I almost freaking had it, man. I hate that freaking champion, man. Just constantly A1ing people into the ground. Embreeze and Armand. I'm just gonna go for speed. Pure speed. All right, pick your poison. Come on. You probably got high res. Come on, remove Stone Skin. Thank God, that was big. Damn. I weak hit though. That sucks. I needed to get the block active. The issue is I didn't remove the Stone Skin from anybody else. That sucks. GG's. Oh, really? Okay, thank God. I got a turn just before him. Let's get the weekend out. Let's do this. I'm gonna transform now. Not enough damage. Not enough debuffs. Pythion's good against him. He's gonna be able to do the AoE again. Sucks, dude. Can't do anything. Python with the cleansing. Yeah. I mean, unless I can get a turn. Yeah, I'm screwed. GG's. Oh, I just got a turn. Okay. Okay, that actually helps us. That helps us a ton. Oh my god, he just one-shot me. Are you serious? Come on. Dude, he keeps getting the ability back over and over. I have a 5-star sheep on Fabian. It's not even working against him. Kind of sucks. Come on, give me a turn. Oh, decent damage. He's gonna be able to get the AoE again. This is so frustrating, man. So frustrating. He block revive my Fabian as well. He's gonna need to block revive the Arbiter first to win. Don't know why he hasn't done it. Yeah, he got the block revive, okay. He can sheep as well. That's so stupid. Alright, GG's. If only I could have killed the Fabian, the Armands. Armand's going crazy. But now I get block revived by him. We get another necrosis. I think he's just too fast. He's got his AoE back again. GG's. Yeah, that's GG's. Alright. I got sheeped as well. Okay. Just keep getting sheeped. Literally nothing I could do there. Let's go with the Armands first. Yeah. It's a bot. This bot looks really crazy powerful. Looks like the scariest bot in the world. Probably gonna lose. Damn. Ugh, such an annoying ability. Yeah, I've fought a all mythical bot before. I've lost to a bot before. Okay. Go to 4 wins. It's a weird looking Godforge. Yeah, Godforge is farming in the background. Oh, I got a defeat. That's interesting. Oh, the evade is annoying. He can't die, basically. What about if they use Sun Wukong? Can he just steal the evade? Because you can start referral accounts with the Sun Wukong code. Speaking of Sun Wukong. Oh, he picked Arbiter. Shoot. Probably gonna ban Nice. Oh, wait, I have this guy. Pulled him recently. I have to ban the Commodus, though. Actually, I forget what this guy does. Maybe he doesn't ban the Calvalax? Let's see. Hey, let's go. I don't know what that guy does, so I just banned him. I have no idea what he does. Evade's an instant skill, not a buff. Yeah, Loki's annoying. He is low-key annoying. Oh, shoot. He has him going faster so that he can strip afterwards. But he automatically bombs, though. Oh, okay, so it doesn't even matter. It's actually good for me. Increase speed, block buffs, single target strip, I think he does. Yeah, so I think I banned the right one here. Let's see if we can block revive this dude. Oh, he doesn't have a necrosis, that's why. Shoot, I forgot that he needs necrosis to do a double hit. Shoot. That sucks. He's gonna be able to one-shot somebody. Oh, he's putting the block damage. Yep. We'll kill everybody else, or at least hopefully. Nope, we didn't. Let's do this. Let's do this. Oh, I should have sheeped him. Whoops. I did not mean to do that. Yeah, at least I'll get all my abilities back. Alright, now we can sheep. Yeah, he's not doing nothing against Armands. Yeah, he should have saved the bombs. That just goes to show you how hard Nias is to kill still. Even after you sheep him, you still have to hit him so many times just to kill him. Incredibly powerful hero. Okay. Let's go ahead and take the Armands again. Yeah, true. Alright, he's going with Galathir. Fine. I'm gonna go with speed again. See what happens. You might pick Carnage or not Carnage. Cavalax. No Cavalax. Okay, we'll take that. We will take it. What do I want to do here then? I think I'm gonna go with Foley. Ban Galathir. He's just used to one-shotting. Yeah, that's true too. Imagine it having it so easy. Ah, that stinks. Oh no, I didn't get it. You son of a... I should have went for the Marius. Damn, that sucks. He had so many counterattacks, though. I should have went for the Marius. Damn. God damn it. I thought I was going to be able to kill him. Alright. Why wouldn't it let me click it? That was weird. Nice glitch. Oh my god, I hate this. I need to like max his gear out. Sucks. No, he's not naked. I just wanted to try to block revive on the Marius, but I didn't realize I wasn't gonna have enough damage. But it was because of the... I forget that the Duchess does mitigated damage to AoE attacks, so I should have targeted the Marius and I would have killed the Marius. And then the Tormund would have got killed by the Scythe. And then I would have got the win because he wouldn't have any revive. And he wouldn't have enough damage. But whatever. It is what it is. Whatever. I gotta double check that he has a relic or not. I don't remember if he does. I thought I had the Malefic Talon, but I keep swapping them around so much that I'm just like... I'm losing track of where everything is. This sucks. I'm just gonna go for the quad DPS. When in doubt, quad DPS it out. Yeah. Go for the quad ski. Actually, yes, we are. We're going with the quad ski, baby. More HP. Quad DPS. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Quad DPS, baby. Come on. When in doubt, throw in the quad DPS and say, can we do it? Let's go. Come on. Achamona. Achamona. Come on. Weak hit my my Rhodos. Let's go, baby. It is time. Rhodos is disgusting. It is time. Give me that. Give me that.
NANI? Oh my god! Wow! Bruh.
Got him. Oh, his name is... Oh, I thought his name was Milk for a second. Alabama. You need an Alabamian Aronis. Got Aronis, balonies. Let's get her done. Let's get her done, then. Embry's clapping them. Embry's putting the smack down. The schmickety smack down. Let's go again with the quad ski. Here, this is for you. I'm just gonna throw this in here just to like, I'm just throwing stuff in there right now. You know what I mean? I'm just throwing them in. I don't even care. Let's go. What you gonna do, Milk? Malik. Yeah, that HP is very good. Very good. Yeah, what you banning, Malik? Malikia? Malikski? Yep, Malik. Let's go ahead and ban the Marius. Why not? HP in all battles. Why not? You know? The H, the P, the Hachape. Am I from Alabama? No. I'm from Massachusetts. A lockout. Someone's gonna die here. Let's go. Bam. Increase cooldowns. Let's go. Increase the cooldowns here. Come on now. Oh, he's going for the full damage? Okay. GG's, bro. You got me. Bang, bang. Oh, not enough damage. Oh, not enough damage, man. GG's. I think he locked me out too, right? Yeah, he locked me out. Whoa, his Carnage hit through the stone skin. He has some hella damage. I was just messing around with that one, though. I was just messing around. That'd be fun. Let's go ahead and spend 10 gems. We're just messing around. We're having fun. We're having fun. You know? We can do whatever we want in this game, to be honest. You don't need to abide by all the stupid freaking metas. Why do that? You know what I mean? Like, I could just throw in Morrigan and just lose. Just kidding. We're gonna go with this. Who goes for metas anyways, right? All right, we're gonna do this. Okay. The Limbo Queen. Oof. Lockouts. I gotta ban her. Let's go. Go with my high resist Duchess. I think she's still in high resist. You got Hansel and Gretel to work? That's crazy. Of course he has freaking bombs. What a loser. What a freaking loser. Why would he do that? I didn't get an extra turn though. It sucks. What? He got it. He freaking got it. Maxed out frickin' lightning cage and he gets it. Love it. And I get feared. Love it. Love it. Love the RNG in this game. Love it. He has to go for Duchess. I knew she was going to do that. Makes sense. Stole the block damage is good, but he can one-shot my Carnage or my Duchess. He might just do Duchess. I don't know what this guy's doing. I don't know what this guy's doing. No idea. Never mind. Still gets turns. Holy crap, dude. He'll just end up locking out again with that. He's gonna get the AoE back again. If it is, then I lost. Let's just do this. If he's got the AoE, it's over. Yeah, he's got it. GG's. All right. God, I was forced to ban Commodus. There's nothing I can do. Would have lost to bombs. I mean, literally nothing I can do. It's just crazy when you can pick a champion, a bomb champion, and you can't counter it at all. Like, at all. It's kind of crazy, unless you have crazy resistance, which I still don't even know if you can resist, because then your entire team's dead anyways. So, like, you don't even have a chance to cleanse the bombs. It just blows up your entire team. So, even if you had full resistance on one champion to try to cleanse, it doesn't help. I don't know, like 700? I think my Duchess is 700 resistance. 800, 250, 300 speed, something like that. Between 250 and 300 speed. She's not very fast. I can't get high speeds and high res with stone skin on my Duchess. No, it's not. You need like 900 resistance. But doesn't matter though, because then your entire team's dead. Yeah. It's like impossible, dude. I mean, not on an account like mine. Like, free to play, it's a shot in the dark. Or you're gonna have to play for like 7 to 10 years or have mythical champions. And by the time you get to the 7 to 10 years, you're gonna need to get 1200 resistance or something at that point. Kandrafon. Like, this guy's going like resistance. So I gotta ban damage. I think I might actually need like... I could do this. I don't necessarily need a turn meter booster. Of course. Volcanos is annoying. I'm not fighting him. He would have to ban Mikage or Armanz. Okay. Good ban. Now, I think I still beat him in speed anyways, so I'm going to beat him in speed, potentially lockout. Oh, I forgot. Oh, yes, she is faster. Okay, good. So I did the increased accuracy. I do this. Put the fear. This. Put the fear on him. Damn, he killed me. God damn. Goodness gracious, Fabian. You freaking monster. Oh my god, Fabian's so disgusting. Fabian is so disgusting. Oh, I almost had him. What? Are you kidding me, dude? Oh my god. Can your fear go off? Like, can your fear actually work? Can your fear work for me? No? The fear doesn't want to work for me? That's great. That's great. It only works against me. I swear to God, it only works against me. I had fear on him. He wouldn't freaking get feared. 50-50 shot. I swear, it's only when it's on me, I get feared 70,000 freaking times. When it's on my enemy, they never get feared. Yeah, I could have done it to Marius as well. But I didn't want her to cleanse. That was my issue. I really didn't want her to cleanse. Ashnar. Yeah, Volcanos is annoying. Yeah, another bot. I'm just facing bots all night, guys. Unfortunately. Just how it goes, I guess. This is the game now for me until I get better heroes or gear or both. Okay, do another one. Shoes in. Oh, Raglan, the new freaking god tier hero. She's freaking god tier now. God damn. I'm just gonna ban Shuzen. Oh, of course. He didn't even ban Calvalax. That's crazy. What? I guess he's just gonna keep reviving with Raglan anyways, so it doesn't matter. Raglan's literally OP now. I made a video on this. She's disgusting now. Getting a Raglan, she's basically like a mythical now. In my opinion. Oh, good thing his account kind of sucks. Oh, damn, bro. Okay, never mind. This guy's account just as bad. And I'm going to do crazy damage because he does more damage based on how many debuffs there are, so I probably should have did the other ability first, but whatever. I'm just going to sheep him anyways. Actually, no, I can't. I should have did the block passive. It's all good. It's all good. All right, good. Take him out. Yoda. Four mythicals or higher? Nah, I'm good. I don't even know how to use half the champions. That's the issue. Because I don't have mythicals. I'd have to like play with them on my account, test them, you know, mess around. I'd end up getting a bunch of losses probably. Bombs. Let's see. Let's do this. See if he has a Commodus. He's got our bias, so he might have a Commodus. Okay, no Commodus. You're not doing seasons anymore? He banned my Cavalax. Interesting. I didn't expect that. I thought he was going to ban my Marichka. Alright. Yeah, the consistent grind is kind of painful, honestly. That's why I stopped playing for like a week after the seasons because it just is so freaking frustrating. Okay. Come on, dude. Take a freaking turn. GG's. Alright. I couldn't get a turn. These guys are freaking fast as hell. God damn, I need 300 speed champs. It's insane. All right. I'm good. I'm done for the night. I'm not playing that anymore. Jesus Christ. It's just ridiculous, bro. Losing like crazy, man. All just to get an epic relic or a same legendary relic over and over and over and over again. Like, come on. It's so frustrating. Well, I'll probably be on again tomorrow anyways. It's just so annoying, dude. Like, so, my goodness gracious. It's just the same teams over and over, man. Same teams. It's basically the same teams. Today was a bunch of Sifis, Arbias. I'm at 56% win rate. And general 53%. Terrible rates. Terrible rates. Like basically I'd have to be pushing. I'm trying. It's just so it's frustrating, man. It's so frustrating. All right. Well, I guess I'll just run this for the rest of the night just to ensure that I get it. I need to do this. I'm just going to use a bunch of energy, resources. I need to guarantee that I'm going to get it, so I'm just going to and I need to run a bunch anyways. Yeah, I lost 3%. I mean, my average is 53%, so I'll probably go around 50% for this season. If I play every day like I'm playing. If I play every few days, then my win percentage stays up a little bit higher because I'm not facing non-stop Krakens. I'm usually facing lower level players or players that are just below me. All right, I'm just gonna let that run. And the summon pool is good to pull until how much time do I have? 2 days. So hopefully I wake up in the morning and I have it. I should. In theory, I should. But I'm going to bed. I'm off of this. This is a 100% win rate team. So I shouldn't lose unless for some reason we get 3%, God forbid. And then we just get terrible RNG. But I shouldn't lose this. I'm already at, it's usually like a 20-second team. So, yeah, we're definitely going to get the final reward, I think. I'm already at over 9,000. We should be good. Yeah, I could pull on Friday. Yeah, true. Oh, yeah, that's good. I can wait. Expand collection for 16 million silver. Goodness gracious. All right, y'all. I'll see you guys probably tomorrow, if not tomorrow, because I'm probably going to go to bed early tomorrow. Or if I just knock out early because I'm so tired from watching the baby all day and whatnot, then I might not be on. Otherwise, I'll be on tomorrow night too. So I'll catch you guys later. Like the stream on your way out. And thanks for hopping in. I appreciate you guys. Peace.